Well, good evening from Port Macquarie. As you can see, well, you can't. It's almost a full moon here, see? Anyway, basically it means the sun is about to hit that horizon on its way down, and the end of another day. I spent the day in Port Macquarie today, just getting some admin done and looking around. Got the laundry done, which is always nice, especially some of those things that never quite dried after that very wet passage the other day. And what else did I do? Had some nice eggs Benny for breakfast, and gee, it was a full morning. I went walking along the seafront, and that's right, yes, I found some showers. So it's nice to get an off boat shower, basically. Use somebody else's water, which is always nice. So yeah, it's been a good day. Been back here, topped up the fuel tanks, the diesel, checked the coolant. Just gave a bit of a scrub to the bow because when you're pulling up those mooring lines, they are covered in all sorts of growth, which, you know, leaves a nice mark on the boat, which you don't really want. So anyway, made breakfast and lunch for tomorrow, and the anticipation basically is to get away as early as I can, and ideally I'd like to make Trial Bay. I doubt that I will, so my fallback basically is Hat Head. Both basically are bays which are sheltered from southeasterly swells, which we've got going at the moment. So looks good at the moment. So anyway, this is what happened today at least. Well, good morning sunshine. There's been some quite displays of colour this morning, and here's the city of Port Macquarie. There's already been some keen types going past in a Hawaiian canoe, and a couple of kayakers. Beautiful country here. It's quite flat, obviously, sort of alluvial plains, I guess, and you can see the hills and mountains rising in the background. So it is a balmy 8 degrees as I enjoy my coffee and contemplate the world. I think it's time to get the solar panels out and get some of that good old sunshine into the batteries. Here we go, some more keen types. They've been out so early they've got lights on this thing. Anyway, good for them. Look at that, through the sunrise. And we got Marine Rescue doing whatever it is they're doing, and some guy in a canoe, pow I would call it, from Samoa days, but anyway. Well, a wharf with no bollards. Anyway, never mind. That hopefully will do. Sun's coming out at last, with some warmth. And there she rides out on the tide. Tide's about to race out, so I thought, I'll get in now while it's slack. These guys have been hanging around for a while. I'm not sure what they're up to. Probably having a nice coffee out on the water. Yeah, so Port Macquarie. Sun's coming out. I'm starting to feel the warmth of it, which is nice. I think I'll go and try and find some breakfast now, maybe. Get some laundry done. All good. Well, here we are in downtown Port Macquarie. It's a pretty place. Beautiful morning, of course. Oh, look at that, the Art Deco. Very nice. I could try and find some breakfast somewhere, I think. Oh, the pelicans love fishermen.
Get it?
The less glamorous parts of sailing. Regular visits to the laundromat to get the dough being done until the weather's warmer. This is one of the main streets here in Port Macquarie. That's the thing about rural towns, they've also got these wide streets, mainly with lots of parking. And another one of the beautiful Port Macquarie waterfront. Very big holiday destination here for New South Wales. Oh, and look, there's a solitary yacht out there. I wonder who that belongs to. And just going down the promenade. Swinging around there. Oh my God, what the hell is that? The colourful rocks of Port Macquarie. Noticed them coming in actually. Yeah, every rock seems to be painted, written on, painted on. Yeah, quite something else. And our favourite harbour entrance. Possibly get a look at that tomorrow morning early. Out here on the southern break wall now. Let's fast forward in there, and this is the actual entrance channel going out. Point Paloma in the distance. If I go tomorrow, I'll be rounding that, hopefully early in the day, and swinging around here to the point of the southern wall and looking at Town Beach. Yeah, lots of water activities to do in Port Macquarie. And here we go at the southern end of Town Beach. The headquarters of Marine Rescue. Now these regional kids have got it all over their city kids, because this lot obviously have surfing or something as their as a chosen option, and in Foster they were doing the same but fishing. The other end of Main Beach. Just had a refreshing shower, feeling good. Harbour entrance. So these are the guiding lights into the channel. So if you're too far to the left, it shows red. If you're coming down the correct channel, it shows white. And if you're too far to the right, or starboard, it goes green. It's a bit like VASI's for aircraft landing, visual assisted slope indicator. It gets you to come down the correct channel. Bit of greyness creeping into the sky. Time to head back. The tide's now basically fairly slack, so time for me to paddle back out to fast forward. Looks like a catamaran's just turned up. I don't know if he's a local. He seems to be continuing on down to the harbour, so perhaps he's a local. Look, there's a training session going on with the Marine Rescue guys. This is my failed attempt at a David Attenborough lookalike, but yeah, the turns here, they've really just been diving down on the fish. That one just pulled up at the last moment. This one went in. Yeah, they just keep on doing it. Okay, the entrance to Port Macquarie Harbour. Now, just to give you an idea of what the tide looks like here, this is my mooring. Okay, it is literally getting dragged underwater. Now, the reason I've got it out to the side a little bit, I've put about 5 degrees on the wheel, just so the boat doesn't go forward into the mooring and bump into it regularly if the if the tide slackens. So it just keeps it away from it a bit more.